It was March 16th, the day before St. Patrick's Day. You know, we're all geared up. We're excited about St. Patrick's Day coming. It's a big holiday and fun for us. We have an Irish band and corned beef and cabbage and full fixins. And so we close up on the Sunday before, and my staff and we all leave, wave goodbye, see you tomorrow. I make it to my house about, a ways down the road, and I make myself a sandwich, and I sit in my lazy boy, and then here comes the phone call from the alarm company that says we have a burglar. Well, normally, that time of night, we'd figure a false alarm, but for some reason, I got up out of my lazy boy and drove down here, and I circled the building because I'm the only one checking the place out. And I look around, and it looks real foggy. And I'm thinking, oh, the fishing's going to be great in the morning. And then I come around to the windows, and it's like, wait a minute, that's not fog, that's smoke. And, you get just the blood drains out of your head at that moment. It was devastating. Mostly, a lot of water damage, everything, smoke damage was atrocious. Oh, my God, it's... you're too numb to do any crying or anything like that, but a lot of friends, a lot of customers come by, the employees, we're thinking about them, that we have people on payroll that have to make a living, and how are we going to stay good to our word, and how long is it going to take? We're thinking at this point, people are saying, oh, we'll be back open in 3 months, and that's just wasn't true. But the first day was, I equate it with days like 9/11. It's like nobody really knows, you're in a fog, nobody really knows what's going to happen next, what the next step is. From the get-go said we were going to reopen, hell or high water. Our landlord was very forgiving and certainly helped and abated all of our rent and gave me free will to remodel the building and really advocated us getting reopened. They want us here, they like us here, and I think building that business relationship in the past and them knowing that we're good business people trying to do good business, they supported us, and that helped. Insurance is there for a reason, and you never know when a catastrophe is going to strike. We do live in Florida. There's hurricanes, there's lightning. Our power shut down twice this afternoon, just after lunch, thank God. But the computers all shut off, the TV's all shut off. You don't know if they're going to come back on or not, and that's just a small thing. But certainly with hurricanes and fire and just wind damage in the state of Florida is always a possibility. And even though you think you got your insurance under wraps, I suggest everybody get a legal review of it to make sure that it is where you want it to be done, where you need it to be to cover all your assets, all of your business interruption insurance, your liabilities. You got to make a living while things are down, and certainly business interruption insurance is worth its weight in gold. Well, it took us 18 months total to reopen. The biggest part of that was I hired a public adjuster to have my best interest at heart with my insurance provider, and certainly they also are worth their weight in gold. For a percentage of the settlement, they fight and are your advocate and understand the terms and definitions of insurance lingo. Well, we reached out to them through social media, and certainly, when we traveled through and even going to the grocery store or out to dinner or wherever we were at, our customers would engage us. They were telling us that they missed us. So they followed real close. We tried to show improvements all along that year and say next month, next month, next month, next month. It's tenacity, it's resilience. It's also being too stupid to quit. It's one of my favorite lines,